flick. Got the whole team here. Usuals. I am the foe. A.K.A. Big Willie Style. Sid.
What it do?
Ron Jarobi.
You already know.
And this is Views of a Flick. And we're going to be talking about a few things here today. Said ashy knees. Let me add that to the docket. But we're gonna be talking about, of course, Spider-Man, the trailer that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be talking about what we like about it so far. Titans so far, the Eternals trailer, the surprising reviews from damn Shang-Chi or Chung-Chi, whatever.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, everybody saying that mug like crazy, like
damn, I ain't even
hella
know
good.
Star Wars Vision trailer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I figured y'all would have seen that.
Yeah, I seen it.
I figured y'all would have been on that heavy.
No, I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, we'll get it. We can talk. Well, you ain't seen it, so
I mean, it's a trailer. I don't care about that.
I said it's a trailer. You can watch it real quick.
You want to touch on first?
I'll watch it real quick. It's gonna be animated.
Yeah.
No, it's an anime. It ain't animated.
Oh, this one of them. So this one of them 4 anime they coming out with.
I think it's a trailer for all of them, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, cause that show, they said that it's gonna be about 7 different stories or 9 different stories or something. I don't know. I thought that was all one show.
I'm gonna get my piece on it.
Oh, you already know this is my type of shit. Lightsaber action.
Yeah, that's why I figured you would have been on it. I figured you would have been on it heavy.
Like I said, we mentioned it before. We talked about it. I knew they was making some anime, but I didn't know it was gonna be this quick. 9 original stories. Okay. I mean, I'm letting y'all know already. No, I'm in already. Just because it's anime. But this shit. Oh, hell yeah. Nigga, that saber was crazy. That's why I like anime so much. They push the line, bro. But this looks like a bunch of different stories. This don't look like all one thing. And that's my favorite type of anime, swords and sorcery. So, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm all in. This thing got a lightsaber whip. Yeah, y'all crazy. You don't like this. But y'all niggas don't like anime either.
That's the trailer I seen in Japanese.
Yeah.
You recorded.
The niggas watch the Japanese trailer.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I guess we might as well start with Star Wars.
It looked interesting. It's just I think on some of them they might be pushing the line too far to where it might not resemble Star Wars too much. But I mean, just like you say, anime. They push the line. And to me, it's just. I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shit on it. It's just, I'm worried that they might have pushed the line a little too far to where it's just kind of takes away from it being Star Wars.
This the same nigga that said about the Rise of Skywalker, they should have just made a new story rather than fucking with the Skywalkers. This why I don't be listening to niggas, because now they making new stories. It has nothing to do with the stories. Like, for instance, motherfucker pulled out one hilt and like 8 lightsabers came out. No, it's because it was a whole.
I understand that. It's just like I said, to me, it might be pushing the envelope a little too far. I'm gonna give it a try.
Trying to go for the wow factor.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance, but it might go. I don't like all anime, so
if they did this shit on film, this shit would be dope. So
not to me. I mean. We all entitled to our own opinion. I'm not gonna knock you for liking it. I figured you would.
I ain't knocking you. I'm just saying this. You said you wanted new stories, you wanted new elements to it, and then when they bring it, y'all still got stuff to complain about. I mean, that's why I be saying I don't listen to fans.
No. Hold on, back that up, because you taking what I'm saying and twisting it. You know what I mean when I say a new story. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with a new story. Ain't nothing wrong with the direction they taking it.
Right.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's just like I said. Just some elements might be pushed a little too far to the anime side with the kind of the styles the anime have. More so to my liking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's going to be bad. It's just,
I'm
gonna give it a try.
This shit gonna be dope.
No.
This shit finna be dope. All it is just traditional like Japanese weaponry turned to lightsaber.
I mean, that's what Star Wars is anyway.
I mean, I guess. But this shit finna be dope.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited for the the anime element. You know what I'm saying? The Japanese element part of it. The style they bring is just like I said. That's not the issue. It's just some of the little things I seen might, to me, be a little overboard. I think it could.
I think this what they need. This what Star Wars need, especially right now, because they ain't got shit going on. And like I said, like you like the Rogue Squadron shit they finna come out with. That's the shit I don't really care about in Star Wars, like the fucking jets and then the planes and all that. That's the type of shit I don't care about. So man, I feel you know what I'm saying. But like you like it for more of the. I mean, I ain't gonna speak for you. I'm gonna say what I like. This is what I like: the battle of the Sith and the Jedi and lightsaber action.
Right.
And
I mean, I like
swordsmanship like that. That's what I like about Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? So this naturally this shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what made me, considering you said that. That's what made me kind of be like, when I seen it's not the swordsmanship, it's the like I said, the one hilt and the 7-8 lightsabers came out of that one hilt. That's not traditional swordsmanship, which
because that's not.
But it's an anime.
That's not a sword.
That's what I'm saying. That's not for me,
and that's not a sword either.
I'm about to say, and you should expect. Like, I ain't gonna say the outlandish, but you should.
No, it's outlandish. That's what anime do. They do outlandish shit.
Yeah, so
but that's also not a sword though. You can't expect swordsmanship from a weapon that's not a sword. Just like that one thing he was just talking about. Well, no, I was talking about when the thing popped out and it started spinning. That's like a lance with lightsabers at the end.
Right.
So it's more like, the thing you cut grass when you line shit. That's what it looked like with lightsaber hilts on me. And when I was in middle school, I used to draw my own versions of lightsaber. I had an axe. I had a fucking, the thing to do Kesai from the Rock dude from I drew a lightsaber like that. So this is my childhood coming to life. That's why I'm fucking with this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is that shit crazy. It's gonna be way better than them shits they got on Disney Plus right now. Them animations.
Which one?
I don't know. I never watched.
Man, it's one on there where with BB-8 on it or something like BB-8.
I don't even watch
that
those.
shit terrible. I can't even.
Ain't that like a short?
No, they got shorts, but they got.
Speaking of
a
shorts,
whole TV show.
The is it called Galaxy Adventures shorts?
You talking about on?
Is
on
it
Disney Plus?
I don't know if it's on Disney Plus, but I first seen it on YouTube. That's kind of like an anime style, and I really liked what they did with that. And that's the issue. That's more of what I really wanted to see. That anime style still take this. I don't want to say the same Star Wars stories. Let's make new stories. I'm glad it's new stories.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're gonna get new characters and all that. But the style they did with those shorts, that's what I was kind of looking forward to. And then
I think you talking. Was it an anime style? Was it like cartoon? Because it's a difference.
It was anime style.
Oh, okay. Because it's a complete difference, and I don't know if whatever you talking about, I ain't never seen it, so I don't know.
I think I sent you a message one day about it. I mean, still,
you might have. I don't know.
But that's what I was looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? And this is pretty much a full-fledged anime. So some people gonna like it, some people not. You know what I'm saying? But they taking a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna look at it. I ain't gonna shit on it because it might be dope.
And it, just like when I was telling you to watch the X-Men anime, they came out in 2011.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy. Even they don't do too much outlandish. They kind of stick to traditional.
Yeah,
X-Men
I seen it.
That motherfucker cold.
Well,
I
seen a couple episodes.
That motherfucker cold. It just I should have told you to watch the Wolverine one instead because they had a better story and a better. You know what I'm saying? Just as overall, it just was a better anime. But
yeah, coming from somebody, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a fan of either one. I enjoy some animes. I don't like some.
Really?
I'm not what?
I didn't know you liked anime at all.
I mean, it ain't
Dragon
nothing.
Ball Z, yeah.
It ain't nothing that I'm like, appointment watching, but I mean, if people say that it's a good one out there, I might check it out. See, I mean, I enjoy watching them whenever you watching them. It ain't like I dislike watching them.
No, I will say that you have like when you came over and like if we matched something, I was watching it.
Yeah, I don't dislike watching them, and I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fan of Star Wars, but I enjoy watching Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but this seemed interesting to me. Like I would check this out. I don't know if I'm with the whole. Well, I'm still kind of confused now that we was talking while he was watching the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So is it going to be one season called Star Wars Visions of 9 different stories? Every episode going to be a different story?
Yeah, I think it's like an anthology, ain't
it? From what I read, it was supposed to be 4 anime coming out.
Exactly.
They doing 4
so
projects.
like is Star Wars Visions like the entire thing?
What I'm thinking is they probably going to do 2 or 3 stories in one episode type shit. Of 4 different anime. 4 different.
So you said there's 4 different animes coming out?
They said it was 4 different ones. Now, I'm not sure if this is one. All 9 stories is one. And then they're going to come out with more. I'm not sure because I ain't read too far into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the website I be on.
I just saw it on the trailer.
Yeah. But that looked like a combination of the 9 stories. That what I was just watching. Because it was too many different. You seen too many different Jedi creating their hilts and too many different.
That's what made me think like every episode in this is gonna be different.
Yeah, because it's different.
They're not gonna break it up like that.
Yeah, it's different directors for every one of them. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one big continuous story. I think it's gonna be like different stories.
Because a couple of them, I don't know, maybe I was tripping, but it seemed like the style of animation was different. The style of anime was different.
Yeah, some of them was different. Some of them was different. Some of them looked like traditional, like feudal era Japan style. Then you had some more look more futuristic. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I would y'all rather it be like just a full season? Because I think I would like it like that, like where you get just a full season of one story. I don't know if I would really like a what if style
type
of series.
Just depends on how long the episodes is.
They probably gonna be about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It didn't look what it looked like is they were just trying to develop these different characters, and you can do that sort of. I don't know. Like I said, I'm interested. I ain't really read into it. I like the trailer, but like I said, this was like my childhood coming to life. Drawing all these obscure lightsaber or obscure weapons, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Like in regular Star Wars, I think the most obscure lightsaber type thing was like a lance that the Jedi Guardians keep.
So you looking forward to this opening up the Star Wars lore? Like opening up maybe shit that they're doing movies.
I'm sure they not because like
there's different weapons and different shit like that.
I'm sure they won't because it's like said that's not what Star Wars traditionally do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I think if they could learn from these but it's a reason why they allowed these Japanese animators to do this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like they should get some of them on the team, maybe because it's Star Wars, it's futuristic, so that's why some of this shit is not too outlandish to me. Like it's like we saying, like to me it ain't far fetched for them to create something that had a whip, lightsaber whips. You know, basically that's all it was. What he was talking about when 8 different things came out on one hilt. It's like a whip. If you think about it. Just like them, I don't mean to go to this, but the Dominatrix, when they be having that little whip with all them things on it. Mm-hmm. Like when dude was whipping himself. What movie was that when dude was whipping himself in the back? And it was a I
don't know what freaky shit you be watching, man.
What movie was that when dude was whipping himself? No, it was Game of Thrones. But even in Passion of Christ, when they whooped Jesus with that one thing, it had
whips got that. That's how they are. They stranded at the end.
No, I ain't never seen, but I'm saying but not all whips. Some whips.
No, they are. They are most because most of the time you only see them like when they. But if you sit there and look at them, all of them got like little strands at the end of them.
So you telling me I'm talking about like Indiana Jones whips? That's not a traditional whip.
No,
them the only whips I ever seen.
Now the little freaky dominatrix.
I thought that was created for like dominatrix type shit.
That's what I was saying. The strands at the end of those, they not all like those where they that long and shit like that.
Right, but I'm just saying it's just a different style of whip.
Yeah.
You know
kind of like an animal tail, kind of.
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Visions. It come out September 22nd, right around the corner for real.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see it. And we talked
I'm
about
thinking about all day, like what movie was that dude was whipping himself on the back.
But we talked about 30-minute shows, and we talked about What If. What y'all think of Marvel's anime? Well, not animation.
I like it so
it.
far.
I like
what I've seen. I ain't seen the new episode yet, but so far I like what I've seen.
Man, this
new
I like episode fired me.
If y'all want to talk about y'all camp, I'm still gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah, I like
we don't have to get into specifics about nothing.
I'm gonna watch it anyway. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's better than what I expected. Like, they actually took their time.
Yeah, they finally did some good animation.
I don't know what the hell that they did with this animation, but the shit looked crazy.
Yeah, shit cold.
Like, it looked like a moving comic, but with, like, Disney, Pixar animation.
You remember that movie that Keanu Reeves had when the whole movie looked like that? It was a movie with Keanu Reeves. It looked like a cartoon or a comic or something. The whole movie looked like that. But it was like real life people, though. That's what this looked like to me.
Hold on, Max. No, that was Mark Wahlberg.
Definitely not Max Payne. It's not a comic. It's not like
I know what you're talking about. It
was like real life shit going on. Like nigga had a job and all this shit. I can't think of the name of the movie though. But I ain't never watched it. I seen like the trailer for it.
So my question is about What If. Do y'all think these stories gonna have a serious impact on the movies going forward or shit going forward?
Nah,
because that's why I think at the beginning, the Watcher, who's basically narrating the whole story, he was saying it's like, just like reimagining shit. This ain't really like, I don't know. Because on the first episode...
he said that we saw what happened in one timeline. Now let me show y'all how it played out in others.
Right.
That's all he said.
Yeah.
And now we jumping into other timelines, it seems like now.
And I think that's what is... I think it's just part of the multiverse that they setting up. I don't think it's going to have a real big impact, but I think it's just another part of the multiverse, considering what we've seen leading into one of the other topics we're going to talk to, the Spider-Man trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's, it's just the multiverse and Kang and all the other stuff, the different timelines. It seems like everything they're making now is geared towards that.
Yeah, you're right about that. And like I know I said for the Star Wars that I didn't like, I would rather them do like one full season story. I like how they breaking these down and each episode is different, a different multiverse or a different universe, and we get a different character. I thought that maybe one or two characters would cross over in each episode or something. They would find a way to string all the episodes together.
Right.
But that hasn't been the case. Every episode been completely different.
So, hand them this. This the movie. It's called A Scanner Darkly.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I just knew about it.
Yeah, nah, I ain't seen that.
I know you ain't seen it, but I'm saying this is the type of animation it reminded me of. It looked like this shit look like real. This look real.
Yeah. That is real. That's real. They shot everything real.
Well, yeah, that's what
animated.
To me, that's what this shit looked like to me. That's what I'm saying. Look like they shot it with real people and then sketched it, I guess, or whatever. Because these don't look like cartoons to me. They look like cartoons, but that's the animation style it look like to me.
I don't know. To me, they look like
a walking comic.
Like Pixar made real people. Like if that makes sense.
That's what they look like to me.
Like that shit wild. Like I don't know how to. I guess they put that Marvel budget behind it. You can get whatever shit. You can get whatever done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so what y'all think of episode 2, T'Challa
I
being
love
Star-Lord?
I love the episode.
Yeah, the episode was good.
I love that episode.
Yeah, it was tough hearing Star-Lord with T'Challa voice.
That's the same thing
Yeah.
Kiva said, but I ain't really get choked up to the end.
Man, as soon as he said something, I was like, damn.
That shit was
My
crazy.
nigga Chadwick.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Till they did the tribute at the end, that's when I'm like, damn.
But shit, I get excited when damn Yondu back on the screen. Shit, after him dying.
What'd he
I
say?
fuck with Yondu. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Wait, Yondu dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all do
What
that.
he done? Going together?
Two.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, made that nigga freeze in space.
Yeah, that's right. Damn.
He might be your dad. What do you say? He might be your father, but I'm your daddy.
Yeah, I'm your daddy. That nigga was tripping, bro.
Damn, that was my nigga.
You said, is he
Yeah.
cool? Yeah, y'all knew it was a trip, man.
What y'all think of Thanos?
I
in
like
that
Thanos
episode.
in this. That's one of the reasons I like this. Well, not one of the reasons, but not one of the main reasons. But I just love the reimagining of these characters, bro. Like, as these niggas being ravages and shit. He was like they Hulk.
And you know what? I actually liked Nebula.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I
like
liked
Nebula.
everything about it.
I'm kind of mad Gamora wasn't in the episode.
Right.
That's because, like, on the Disney Plus app, you trip off Gamora in the corner with the Thanos armor on the sword. She gonna come into play later on, I bet.
Yeah, but that'll be in another universe.
Who knows?
I think in that universe, if she wasn't on there because Thanos never went around to the planets and got her.
But that don't mean she might not be Thanos' daughter, but she gonna come into play later on. Watch.
Yeah, she probably will in another universe. I
know.
wanted to see her.
I
with
don't know if they gonna every episode supposed to be a different universe.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what they said.
Yeah, apparently every episode. That's why I was
figured
saying
all this shit to tie in.
That's why I'm saying that's what I think. I hope
what
so.
I figured all this shit gonna tie in some way. Especially
so.
because of the end of episode 1 when she went to the future.
Yeah,
And she was in.
Oh damn!
the
You
current.
ain't. Never mind.
What was I not supposed to say that?
Nah, you ain't. Because I was about to say something about this week's episode, but you ain't seen it.
I ain't trying to stifle the pie. If you want to say it, go ahead.
This would have been the perfect episode to bring her back in.
right.
But they decided not to.
Oh yeah. Right.
So I don't know. But I did hear that Captain Britain is in more than one episode.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna tie. I think all this shit gonna tie in because I heard that too.
Maybe the one with Doctor Strange. Maybe he gonna be doing some multiverse hopping.
Mm.
And maybe he gonna be doing some shit.
Speaking of Doctor Strange, let's get into the Spider-Man trailer.
We gonna let Ryan go first.
I wasn't overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You say you wasn't?
Nah. There wasn't nothing in the trailer I seen that I didn't know already. I knew Doc Ock was coming back. Knew Green Goblin was coming back. We already knew that Doctor Strange was gonna be in. The only thing I saw in this trailer,
It wasn't confirmed until all of this. Well, Doctor Strange was confirmed.
It was confirmed for me. I didn't even know it wasn't confirmed. So
yeah.
So in my mind, I thought that was
Doc
definite.
Ock and all them. Like it was like a 85% rumor.
To me, that's confirmed.
Yeah.
85%.
Yeah.
But it's still different. It's still different than seeing them niggas in the trailer.
Right.
We didn't.
Like-
and technically, did we see Green Goblin? Oh,
we didn't. We didn't see him.
We just seen
Yeah.
the
So I
And
mean,
nigga.
but to me, that's Green Goblin.
I'm gonna be so
and
mad.
we heard his laugh.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's his son.
if it's Harry.
I'm gonna be so mad.
What the
If
one?
it's
From
Nah,
if
it's
If it's not William
Willem
Dafoe,
Dafoe.
it is.
It
Okay.
is.
It is.
It
It
all
is.
right, I'm about to say, if y'all do this and don't get William Dafoe,
But
Willem Dafoe.
it's not that I didn't like the trailer. It's just like, okay, I was expecting to see some shit that.
but it's also a teaser though.
Right.
You gotta remember
so
that.
this wasn't even like a full trailer.
I mean,
This
It was 3 minutes, but
so how did it
To me, the trailer gave me what the movie was gonna be about without showing me all of the glitz and glamour of what's gonna be in the movie. It gave me just enough to whet my appetite. Okay, it's some multiverse shit going on here.
Yeah, definitely, because he was bending trains and shit.
Right.
and I don't think they would have showed us Doc Ock if he hadn't came out and said that he was in the movie, and we all that was 100% because came out in the interview and was like, yeah, man, doing all this. I think that's the only reason they showed us him, or they would have gave us the same type of goblin type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, trailer, but man, I pretty, like you say, pretty much knew everything. It wasn't nothing new, and the trailer was fire to me.
I think the only thing I didn't know was what basically they gave, like you said, they told us what it was going to be about. Mm-hmm. And I got that, and I just was like, eh.
So is this Sinister Six supposed to be part of this too?
Yeah. Well, we don't know if it's gonna be the full Sinister Six, but it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more than Green Goblin and
I'm pretty sure, man. Vulture gotta come back.
Yeah. And Jamie Foxx has already said on Instagram that he in the movie. And
so who in the Sinister Six?
I mean, you can get anybody to be in the Sinister. You can get any Spider-Man villain to be in the Sinister Six.
Because I've seen
who in the original one though.
I don't know. I've seen
they rotate out.
Yeah, I've seen so many different people.
Niggas knew about it.
But that's what we were saying. It'd be different people all the time. I mean, I don't know who the first original group was.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know if it was.
I think it was actually. I think I do know. It was Shocker. It was
So they all Spider-Man villains though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinister Six only Spider-Man. It was Shocker. The fuck?
Because there's been a theory for a while the Sinister Six was on that way.
I don't know. Yeah, because I mean they was setting them up in Amazing Spider-Man 2. As you saw at the end of the movie when you walked past all of them. But we finally finna get it for real. And hopefully what's not Tom Holland.
The picture I'm looking at is Shocker, Doc Ock, the lizard motherfucker. I don't get his name. What's his name?
The lizard.
Oh, okay. That's he got a lab coat on right here. He ain't had
a lot of people suspecting that he was in the trailer.
The nigga the Sandman dude, and then the nigga that with the cheetah outfit on. I don't know his name.
Craven,
yeah. Man, that's on this picture right here.
Jason Momoa would make a perfect Craven.
Yeah, he would.
But see, I'm looking at another picture where Hobgoblin and
But that's what we're saying. It's different teams. Like it's a lot of different teams.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But this trailer brought up a lot of questions to me. Brought up a lot of theories. Like that's what I liked about the trailer. That it brought a lot of thoughts to my head about the movie, about what I think might happen, might be wrong. Like the Doctor Strange that you're talking to. I don't think that's really Doctor Strange.
You don't?
No.
They got one with Dr. Doom.
I think Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man gonna be evil.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I think Toby.
I think this Doc.
I think Toby.
It'd be better. It'd be best to be Toby because if one of them gonna be evil, we were already, like I said, I expected to be Andrew Garfield because just his character in general, he was a little more on the edge than the other two was. Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish.
They turned Tobey Maguire's character around because since he's the Mr. Goody Two Shoes Spider-Man and make him evil, but I don't see the right angle for it. You know, we know why.
What you mean?
Because why would that Peter be evil?
You can do Superior Spider-Man, the comic run where him and Doc Ock switch bodies, and like Doc Ock end up becoming a better Spider-Man than him. Dude,
he still got the arms and shit.
Nah, he Peter and Peter is Doc Ock. And dude realized that Spider-Man was only using like 10% of his strength on all the villains.
Yeah,
that's why I be hating superheroes.
We touched on this subject. I sent the picture out before I was getting ready to lay down, so I didn't really get to elaborate. Since we on this multiverse stuff, I really think this how they gonna bring X-Men in. I know you don't like that idea.
We gonna get into.
I said that when we talked about the finale of Loki.
Yeah. But y'all been saying that. Y'all was saying that before that.
But that picture was not real. But that's one that Henry Cavill as Cyclops.
Oh yeah. That
man, look, make it happen, Marvel. Man, quit playing games.
I don't see a better way for them to do it.
See, you got that from watching this trailer. We're gonna talk about another Marvel trailer that dropped in a couple minutes. Eternals.
Before we go to
That's
that.
another way. That's another way that they can do it. But
Yeah.
we'll get into that. We'll get into that a little bit later when we're done with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But you had said you think which one of y'all say y'all think Doctor Strange somebody else?
Me.
You say you think he who?
I just think he's somebody else. It might be Mephisto.
Oh, you didn't say who?
Nah.
Because I think it's Wanda.
You think Wanda him? Could be
Reality
Wanda.
bending. She was practicing. She found that book at the end of WandaVision. She
It
learned
could
some
be.
new shit. Listen, in all of the old Doctor Strange movies, he wasn't too quick to do some shit like change. You know what I'm saying? Like you said in the trailer, he won't.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to get he want everybody to forget that he's Spider-Man.
He was a little too happy to do it. Yeah,
He was like, "Yeah, I got you." You know what I'm saying? He was just too.
Wong was like, "Man, don't do that."
Yeah.
He left out the room like, "Man,
he
fuck
just
him."
seemed like a little too goofy to me. I don't know. Like
You
said,
saying goofy?
like he just, during that part, he just seemed too goofy to me. For him to be Doctor Strange, got to be somebody else.
Unless they had it's the real Doctor Strange in the movie, but at that part, somebody kind of disguise themselves as him and then do the shit. But like I said, I think that's Wanda doing it because she like a reality bender. She got the power to do the shit.
And then maybe I was tripping, but on that train, it seemed like they was fighting.
It seem like him and Doctor Strange was fighting. Yeah, it definitely did. So there's something going on there. But you know, I've been seeing people saying that there was Charlie Cox, Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
That slammed his hands down.
That's supposed to be the lawyer.
Yeah, they didn't show his face though.
Yeah, because I had been hearing rumors that
that
Daredevil was gonna make an appearance.
And if they do that, if they
they already got rid of some of them characters.
What?
Towards the TV show.
No, but I'm just saying, like as far as I had heard about a show called, a comic book called The Red Team or something, where it was Spider-Man, Daredevil, and what's the other nigga that's in all red? The goofy nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be dope if they go into that.
Yeah.
Could be let Fox do shit.
I was about to say nah.
You say let Fox do it?
I mean, because they got. I mean, they
Fox ain't got
not let them do it, but Fox own part of Spider-Man and Deadpool.
No, they don't. Marvel owned it. Sony owed
Fox.
Sony got Deadpool.
No, Marvel bought all that.
I mean, Fox is Disney.
Yeah, they were
Sony
Disney.
Then who I know ain't they in partner with somebody for Spider-Man?
Sony. That's all they got is Spider-Man and his character.
Oh, okay.
They don't have nobody else. And Universal have.
Well, I meant Sony.
Yeah.
But Marvel got
don't
Fox.
let Sony use under y'all curve. Don't let them use Deadpool and
they don't fuck it up.
They already used Deadpool, didn't
No,
wait, so who did Fox did Deadpool?
Yeah.
Okay. And Marvel part of Fox already.
Yeah.
Or Fox part of Marvel, one of the two. Okay.
Yeah.
As of last year.
Yeah. When Disney bought them, when we talked about all this.
Yeah, because Deadpool 3 coming out under Disney.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. But
I just thought it was interesting. Somebody had posted it, and I just thought that would be.
Yeah, because
I didn't know if y'all knew about.
Yeah, Fox owned X-Men and all that.
Yeah.
But I think if Charlie Cox in this movie, I don't think we're gonna see him as Daredevil.
No, he's gonna just be the lawyer. Yeah. I don't think because somebody else was speculating that. Well, I saw another speculation that what's his name's supposed to be in it too, Kingpin. And I said if he in it, he ain't gonna be doing nothing. They probably just gonna show him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be in the movies, but it is being talked about a lot that him and Marvel talking, like getting contracts done.
I don't even see what's to talk about, bro. You ain't doing shit else.
I mean, negotiate.
I like him, but I think they should throw a little CGI behind him, make him a little bit bigger.
That's gonna be unrealistic. I don't want no big ass.
Exactly. You talking about you don't want outlandish.
Like Spider-Verse. I don't want the one like Spider-Verse.
Yeah. I don't want one that big, but you know.
That nigga was big as hell in Spider-Verse.
To me, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga was perfect as Punisher. The nigga on Daredevil.
You said Punisher?
I mean, not Punisher.
Kingpin?
Yeah, I liked him.
I like the old boy as Punisher, though.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. Even
I ain't really like the show, but...
I like the first season. I ain't see the second one.
Yeah, but I fuck with him as Punisher. But Kingpin, I don't see how anybody could play him better than how he played him.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I hope they bring him into the MCU. And like I said, maybe make him a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe give him a fat suit or something. A
You
little
said
fat
Fat
suit.
Joe.
Fat Joe.
You said Fat Joe.
No,
I thought you said a
Fat
fat
Joe
suit.
look like King. He do a little
He
bit
do.
with a
Cut
tan.
his beard off.
Latino kingpin. Well,
So you was what you about to say?
nah, yeah, look, just a look. I'm not saying make him gigantic, but just throw a little CGI behind him.
Yeah. But you was saying that asking, do we think that it's gonna be a part 2 to this movie?
Yeah, because it's a lot going on. You know, if all the rumors and stuff is true, it's a lot going on, and I hate to see them try to cram everything in this one movie. You know, just for fan service.
I hate fan service.
Me too, man. Especially when the shit don't make sense.
So what do you consider a lot that's gonna be a lot?
Well, you got 3 Spider-Mans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should say Spider-Mans or Spider-Men. You know what I'm saying? But you got 3 of them.
So it is confirmed that them 3 gonna be in the movie.
It ain't confirmed, but it's confirmed.
Yeah. I mean, seeing Doc Ock, it pretty much is confirmed.
And a lot of people saying that the part where Doc Ock come out and say hello Peter and Spider-Man suit up, a lot of people speculating that that's really Toby in the movie, and Marvel doing like some trailer tricks.
Oh yeah, 2 different scenes.
Yeah,
Different scenes,
how would he know that that's Peter?
But wait a minute. Because everybody know that's Peter.
Well, everybody do know now.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
yeah.
it could be.
I didn't know his suit did that.
I mean, but it would make sense
that's
if
the suit that Tony gave him.
If this is Peter Parker, then why wouldn't mine be Peter Parker? You know what I'm saying? So it still could be Toby. But I'm just saying, you got Spider-Man.
But not like he was suited up. Well, from what they've showed us in the trailer, he was in regular clothes. Then he saw him, and then he's suited up. But ain't no telling. I don't know.
That, like you said, you got all the villains in there. You got Doctor Strange in there. It's just a lot going on. You not only do you have the villains in there, but you got the you got the timelines crashing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it's a direct impact from Loki's show or something going on. It's just.
And is it me or like is it seeming like that part when they was doing the spell, like the same time like that the end of Loki on the finale when all the shit was breaking and like the shit just start happening.
It makes sense.
Like so I don't know, but it also could be shit. It was another part. Was it Wanda? The end of Wanda that I was thinking of? When she was in the field, in the crib in the field, and she started hearing the kids and all that shit. Like I wonder if all that shit was happening at the same time.
But, you say what? Hold on, what field was she in?
At the end when she was in the crib, she was at the crib.
Yeah. And
like she was doing the spells with the book and looked like she was reading it, and all of a sudden she heard her kids and all that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then like I said, it's just a lot. So,
but I don't think we're gonna get a conclusion to the multiversal shit in this movie.
Oh no!
Up until Doctor Strange.
I think this whole phase is gonna be that multiverse.
Yeah, I don't think Doctor Strange gonna even do it justice. I think it's gonna be an Avengers level event that they're gonna have to. Well, I think the timeline's gonna change. I think what I think gonna happen. I think when we get to Doctor Strange, everything gonna get condensed, just like the snap. Everything changed. It's gonna get condensed down. It's gonna be almost like one timeline, but it's gonna be pretty much fucked up to where they have to go and reset it or make it somewhat back like normal again. That's just my opinion.
See, I think it's going to be the complete opposite. I think at the end of Doctor Strange, like all the multiverse is going to be out there, but they going to think that like they fixed everything and it's stable and all that shit.
Because when do Ant-Man come out? Because
after Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that has something to do with the multiverse too. So
yeah. Like y'all said, I think the multiverse is gonna be an ongoing thing. I think
this whole phase probably gonna be that.
I mean, like the Wanda, Loki, well, maybe not Loki because I think that's gonna go in the Ant-Man. but the Wanda Spider-Man multiversal part of it probably gonna like end in Doctor Strange. I think. I think at the end of this movie, like, yeah, they might defeat the villains and maybe send them back to their universe or whatever. Cause we still got to figure out like how the hell they even like there.
Who was the villain? Well, we
know Doc Ock, Green Goblin.
Oh, you talking about them?
Yeah.
Because what movies do we have coming up? We got not this year. We got Spider-Man and Eternals this year, which we need to talk about.
And Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
But we got next year. We got Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Black Panther. Is that it?
I don't think Black Panther don't come out next year.
They don't?
I think that come out. I think that come out like 2023.
I think that's a bad movie.
Man, I thought it came out next year, unless they pushed it back.
I hope they wait 2 more years for this shit.
Yeah, I believe Doctor Strange. I mean, Wakanda Forever come out next year. Anything else y'all got on the trailer?
No, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I'm just expecting a big movie. I think this is gonna be the best one out the 3 that we done got so far. Thor: Love and Thunder come out next year.
There you go.
Shit, Black Panther do come out next year.
I was gonna say, why would they push that back another year?
The Marvels come out next year.
That's a show.
The Marvels gonna be a show?
Yeah, I believe that's a show.
Nah, that's the sequel to Captain Marvel.
I'm about to go in to see this shit. That's gonna be their first flop right there.
I don't think it's gonna flop, but it ain't gonna be.
I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see what Aunt Monica Rambeau talking about.
She gonna be in the Marvel?
Yeah. Yeah, Ant-Man come out 2023.
Okay.
So yeah,
then I definitely know this all this shit finna be multiversal, I think.
I don't think Black Panther will.
Maybe some end credits.
I don't think the end credit will. But
So did y'all hear something?
I don't think Thor: Love and Thunder will.
Did y'all hear everybody?
I mean, this shit.
I heard people was getting excited for the end credit scenes of Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
I ain't heard about that.
Yeah, I heard people.
I saw people was excited, but I kind of like ran away from what. Like,
yeah, I didn't read into it. Yeah. I just wanted to know had anybody else.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I didn't.
I didn't even read no speculation.
I didn't even see the trailer for Shang-Chi.
You haven't?
You probably have.
Yes, I have.
You have.
I seen.
It look exciting. What y'all think about the Eternals trailer? I mean, I give my opinion. It looked cool, but I'm not an expert on the Eternals. I don't even know who.
I'm just waiting on the movie, man.
Yeah, I don't even know who they are.
Yes, I hate trailers, bro.
To say it looked good or don't. The movie it don't look like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get into.
What did it look like to you?
It looked
it's like a sci-fi movie or something.
Yeah.
Or another type of superhero movie. It just don't look like Marvel. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you what
the setting.
It ain't the setting. It's just I don't know. Maybe because like I said, I don't know enough about the characters to be excited about anything.
So. I think this gonna be one of the best Marvel movies, up there with like Winter Soldier and Civil War. Like,
you think that's why it don't look like a Marvel movie?
No, because I think what he mean by that is that it looked like a real movie. So like it don't look.
It don't give you superhero movie vibes. That's what you're saying.
No,
it's all practical. Like they didn't use no CGI in the movie. Like it's all practical effects and shit like that. So it looked. What's the word? I don't know. It looked like you could touch it.
It don't look animated.
Yeah, because you saw how on the Spider-Man trailer, like it looked real smooth and polished. That don't look like that to me. Eternals don't look like that to me. And that was what I got from it. And the stuff we saw in the trailer, I'll get into that because to me, that's what set up X-Men.
What's that?
When she was saying the energy from this planet started the emergence. I know she talking about the Celestials, but I think she also talking about the mutant gene with that also. That's what I think. What you think of it?
We said I don't even remember that mug, but like I said, I saw it. If it's a new one, I ain't see the new one. I saw the first one.
It's a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one that came out. So you ain't
the new one got a little more into detail.
And
you seen
the new one got all the way into detail.
We've been waiting on the Eternals for what, 2 years?
It's supposed to
I
come
don't
last
know
year.
when
I
they
ain't
announced it.
interested in no trailer. I'm ready for the movie to
It was
come out.
supposed to come out last year, but I guess why I'm not excited about anything really right now is because of COVID. Damn, can I say that? Because of the virus and the pandemic, and people are moving the dates on their movies, and I'm thinking that they.
But I have seen channels that they done fucked with because they said it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to go to the movies. I went to the movies to see. I went to go see Black Widow in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I went to go see
Me
Snake
too.
Eyes in the movie
Oh,
theater.
then maybe I just don't understand what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is because
He think
movie
that they gonna
theaters
push
aren't
it
making these companies aren't making the money that they expecting to make because people are not going to the movie. That they might, you know what I'm saying, and consider the virus is picking back up. They might move the dates out again, and it's gonna piss. Because look how many times they moved everything right along with WandaVision. I mean, not WandaVision, but Black Widow.
So this trailer dropped last week?
It was like 2 weeks ago. Well, it was last week. It was last week.
Yeah, I think it might have been early last week.
It's been a minute.
I think that they wouldn't have put a date on it if they was thinking about pushing it back, or if it was in question to push it back, unless shit just blow up and then they just gotta all right, we gotta push it back. But if shit stay where the where is it now, or on the path that it is now, I think it's gonna come out on its regular date, because I think they would have took the date out of the trailer.
Because they put a date on Spider-Man too.
Mm-hmm.
It come out in November, right?
November 5th.
Yeah, that's
the Spider-Man come out.
We got
December 17th.
Yeah. So I mean that ain't that far away, but it's still. No. I just don't believe nothing coming out until I'm on my way to go see it.
Yeah, they already pushed back Venom to 2022.
I thought they moved it back
2023 or something.
I thought they only moved it a week.
Nah, I don't think so. I saw that.
I still ain't seen the first Venom.
This would say to October.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got moved back to
October this month or next year?
This year. Yeah. This year? Yeah. Cause that's why I'm like, man, they can't afford to move Venom out no fucking 2 years. They can't afford it. Cause by the time it come out, people gonna be like,
yeah. Reportedly delayed again, pushed to 2022.
Man, ain't nobody y'all losing money. Ain't nobody going to see that. You might as well go. Y'all look.
Well, until January. It's saying January.
People still ain't gonna want to go see it. Cause I wasn't excited for Venom anyway. To be honest with you.
Man, if it had something to do, if it got corny, you talking about the one Let There Be Corny?
Yeah.
Oh, then I do want to see that.
What if they pushing it back so that it come out after Spider-Man?
I mean,
because it is one part in the trailer that a lot of people been speculating on the internet and been slowing down. They trying to figure out if it's Venom or Lizard. It's a little video. I might throw it up on the screen. I don't know. I ain't trying to get taken down. Yeah. Like Marvel was doing everybody.
Kind of was said though, when the shit come out, then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
But like I said, I still ain't seen the first Venom.
Yeah, I'm not excited about Venom.
It was cool. I ain't gonna say it was trash.
I got to see it.
It was definitely cool.
I'm definitely gonna watch it, but
I definitely just looked at you with the side eye when you said you ain't seen it.
That's a lot of shit I ain't seen. You already know. I ain't seen Aquaman. But I don't.
But back to Eternals. Dang.
You forgot what you were going to say?
Nah, because Ryan ain't seen it.
So, it's a trailer.
Yeah.
It ain't getting nothing away.
Nah, because I was just going to ask, about the Celestials. What y'all think about them? What they look like.
It looked like they playing we finally seeing them in action. Get a little more history behind them.
Yeah.
Compared to what we've gotten from the other Marvel movies, we really didn't get anything. All we got was they were here, they did this, and they gone. But it looked like they, what I'm saying, we're gonna get some actual interaction with them. I hope that ain't just a look.
So you think they was gonna come out with the Eternals and they not nobody? You didn't think there was gonna be no action in there? Ain't the movie about?
No,
them?
I'm talking about the Celestials.
Yeah,
actual.
Hold up, the Celestial was not.
Nah, they Eternals.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought Celestials was the Eternals.
Nah.
So Celestials is like the people that
giant.
Giant ass robot.
Shit, I don't even think you can call them giants. They too fucking big to be giant.
Yeah. They're like
Celestials.
Not Ultron, but like
Galactus.
Yeah.
Galactus little compared to them though.
What?
Yeah, Galactus. Man, Galactus. I mean,
so they
big.
The villain. The Celestials are the villains in the show.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what we're saying. I hope we get a little more behind it so we can actually.
They probably.
I don't think it's gonna be villain.
I mean, they will be.
What I'm saying? It'll be like we above everybody else. We do.
So what are the Eternals? Are they gods?
I don't know.
The Celestials made them.
So they
just protect Earth.
They the forefathers of the X-Men, basically. Or mutants.
Well, they made them.
Yeah.
Celestials made them. So yeah.
Oh, they made it. Celestials made the Eternals
and mutants and deviants.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wonder if one of them gonna give birth.
But they obviously older, and they obviously like we don't got the X-Men yet, so they basically came before the X-Men.
Yeah. Because they,
you know what I'm saying?
They are mingling with the humans. So I wonder if one of them gonna have a baby by a human, and that's how the X-Men.
I thought that is what happened.
I'm wondering if they're gonna show it in the movie though.
Oh, would make sense. That could be a way that they bring the X-Men in. I don't know. I'm just ready to bring them in.
Nah, man. That big ass. I know that big ass thing that was falling from the sky or whatever. That hit the earth. That it was like bloop.
Hmm.
I don't think that's a straight celestial. I don't think.
What you think it is?
I think it got something to do with the mutants. Like, it got something to do with that whole experiment that they doing on Earth. Because I think that's what this movie is going to explain to us. The whole experiment that they did with Eternals, Deviants, and mutants. And the mutant gene going to start to manifest in this movie because of that. Whatever the Celestials going to do, going to start to cause it. Whatever. It's going to make the change.
Right.
I think.
This shit crazy. I'm just ready for this shit to come out, man.
Yeah. Ready to go back to the movies.
And I will say, this trailer had me more excited watching it than the Spider-Man trailer.
It did. Well, it did. It did for me because it was something new.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was, just about seeing the Celestials. I had been waiting to see what they just was going to look like.
Y'all keep saying Celestials. Y'all know who I'm thinking of, the Elementals. No. Remember them niggas that, what's the name, was acting like was destroying Paris or whatever they was at? I can't think. I keep wanting to call. Yeah, Mysterio, right? That
was Elementals.
Yeah. Those not real characters, though, are they?
Yeah, actually they are, but they were Molten Man. Yeah. Was it Hydro Man? That was Spider-Man.
They were Spider-Man.
And the Rock dude, I just took it as a knockoff Sandman.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
When I first seen the trailer, and that's what everybody was speculating, that those were Hydro Man and stuff like that.
So they showed the Celestials, they look like people, or
they
look like beings of light?
No, you remember
what they look like. Big ass robot. Just
like Android type motherfucker? Like some Android type motherfucker? And they hella big. This is just
like they bigger than planets. Like,
that's why I said Galactus smaller than them, because Galactus can't change his size, can he?
Yeah.
Can a Celestial?
Yeah, Galactus can grow to have a big or small he want to.
Can the Celestials do that?
No.
So they just big ass niggas walking around the universe.
I know you remember that scene on Guardians of the Galaxy
Just
when they
right?
showed.
Yeah, well, I guess they would.
That was a Celestial.
Because they on the planet. I guess they would be about the same size as Galactus.
He don't look that big though.
Hmm?
He don't look bigger than Galactus. That's outside the planet or on the planet?
On the planet.
Like that nigga the size of a mountain.
Right, Galactus. He
about the size of a mountain.
I thought he was bigger than that.
Mm-mm.
What don't he?
It depends. I mean,
don't he
like I said,
planets,
he can make himself.
That's why I said
he can make himself however big a nigga want, or however small. He might not be able to go as
so
big
these
as
niggas
he
are
want
on planets. They're on planet or some type of planet or some type of plane.
Nah,
because I'm thinking they walking around the universe like they bump into a planet or something like it's a, you know what I'm saying, pool ball or something.
The way Celestials are born is they put them in planets, and when they birth, they pretty much destroy the planet. So that's how big they are.
No.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it do make sense. Seem like the planet is the cocoon for the Celestials.
Yeah, it is. They said that they feed off the planet energy to give like pretty much like a womb.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
shit crazy.
Yeah, but I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just waiting on this shit, man. And I'm glad there's some new characters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People we don't know about. Might do a little bit more research on them. Yeah. Have you read any comics with them in it?
Nah. Nope. And I said I wasn't going to. Was just gonna wait for the movie. But I mean, I know. I really don't know.
Comics before the movies come out.
Sometimes, like I didn't for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I didn't know nothing about them, so I'm just going to this with what I already know about the Celestials and know about them and the Deviants and see what's going on. And I also heard that they comic run is terrible. So, I don't know.
Who the Celestial?
Nah, the Eternals.
I mean Eternals, yeah.
Yeah. But I hope they get into the whole.
Where Blade come in? Did he come in on 20? He gonna be one of them 2023 movies. They ain't announced it either.
Blade. They ain't said nothing about Blade yet.
That's what I was gonna ask y'all when we was talking about the first time we mentioned the multiverse and shit. Would y'all have a problem with Juan Carlos Esposito playing Professor X?
No, I've said that before on this pod.
Oh, you did?
That he should play.
Oh, okay.
I just want it to make sense, man. That's all. I don't have a problem with him playing Professor X, but as long as it makes sense to me. Which, what was that movie talk when they talked about it? When they were saying that it would make more sense for him to play it this day and age because
a black man to play both of them.
Yeah, because considering that's what they both based off of.
Yeah.
And considering, the
Superman,
the
black man too,
Holocaust was damn near 100 years ago. So anybody still sticking around from the Holocaust would have to be a mutant that age slowly. You know what I'm saying? In order for them, unless we get an old motherfucker like we did in the first.
I mean, Juan is old.
Yeah, as fuck. But he wasn't in
he ain't Holocaust old, but
he wasn't in the Holocaust though. It was Magneto.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're saying.
That's who I said that he should play. I said Juan Carlos should play Magneto.
Right.
That's what I said.
No, that nigga killed Malcolm X, bro. You can't do that.
So. Who killed Malcolm X?
Juan Carlos Esposito. You seen him?
So there's full circle, my name.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
Hey, what was Malcolm X's real name?
Sugarfoot or something.
You gotta be him. You gotta be him to become Malcolm X. Hey, kill Malcolm X. Now you become.
I think he'd be a better Professor X than Magneto. I don't know who they'd get to play Magneto.
See, I've said because he got a mean streak in him. Like he got a good acting mean streak in him, and I think that'll come across better with Malcolm. I mean, not Malcolm, but with Magneto. Outside of being cool all the time, which he would be a good Professor X. I don't know. I think we'll get more out of him.
I think we need somebody more. Well, not that he's
especially
not
after Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be a good Magneto.
But like you said, as long as it all makes sense.
Get old boy, I can't think of his name.
I just don't know. I wouldn't want to see him bald.
No, he would have to be Magneto.
Yeah, he probably would have to be Magneto.
I didn't even think about this nigga being bald.
Yeah, I don't want to see that nigga bald, bro. He gonna look stupid. Like a cancer patient.
He would look stupid. But I don't know, that would be interesting. I could see Marvel making both of them black.
He already in the Disney family, said.
Yeah, I could see Marvel making both of them black. Giving us that. And which I wouldn't mind it. Like I said, they both based off of Martin and Malcolm.
So that was true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stan Lee said that shit? Well,
I mean, I didn't hear it from him, but I mean, like everybody said, but like, yeah, that's who the characters is based off of.
Well, so it's not like, okay, they just had characteristics from Martin and Malcolm. Not that somebody said, okay, yeah, I'm going to make.
Yeah, he just used them as a outline.
Yeah.
For the characters.
They political views and stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Seeing as mutants, black people, the discrimination against both.
Yeah.
I can see how a white man would make them parallels back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and see how they talk about mutants.
Exactly.
Muties. Get out of here, you stinking mutie.
Darky.
Yeah, mutie, darky.
No muties allowed.
Man,
they cold-blooded for that, man.
Yeah. But that was the time that was going on at that time.
Yeah. But all right. I'm going to switch over to DC for a second.
Oh, yeah, we did have DC.
Y'all been watching Titans, HBO? Teen Titans?
Yep.
Teen Titans Go?
What? Titans, not Teen Titans.
I figured I'd go through all of them.
Oh, okay, that was you was doing, okay.
Yep.
So,
it's fucked up what they did to that Hulk.
Say what?
It's fucked up what they did to that Hulk.
We've been talking about Titans. We've been reviewing Titans like since season 1, haven't we?
On our very first episode
was Titans.
No, I mean, yeah, like when our very first episode we ever recorded, we talked about Titans.
Yeah.
The first season.
So I've been vocal about how I've been feeling about this, like from season to season. Really didn't like season 1. I thought season 2 was cool.
Yeah, season 2 was just all right.
It's the pacing.
Season 2 was just all right.
The pacing is off on the show.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Season 2 is better than cool. I fuck with Deathstroke in season 2. I fuck with Deathstroke.
Yeah, I fuck with him too.
Don't bleep that out, Cam, until you get to season 2, man. But I think Cam, Sean, brother.
I said, damn.
He watching season 3 though.
Nah, when I went over there, he was still on season 1.
Oh,
when I went over there,
man, that's why he talking bad about Starfire. Then she did look stupid in the first season.
She definitely did.
But I think this show been getting better every season. I think third season the best.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah,
I think this third season is great. I look forward to it every week. I don't know if I really like Red Hood, but
I like Red Hood.
I fuck with Red Hood.
What I didn't like was how they punked Batman.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm
glad you said that.
Man, they punked Batman. Barbara punked Batman, and then Batman damn near came and dick groom.
Batman like 75
on his knees, kept begging him.
That's my thing about Batman. This nigga look too old to still be Batman.
He not though.
Yeah,
that's why he left.
But he is Batman.
That's
why he was. That's why at the beginning, he was telling them, he was calling them, telling them, asking them where you at, and Bruce told him, no, wait till I get back, cause the nigga still Batman. They still be going out.
Man, I don't know. He wasn't going out.
Nah, Bruce still Batman.
What's his name wasn't going out?
Who?
Jason.
What you mean?
He wasn't going out with Batman at that time.
No, he called Batman. Remember, he called Batman.
Yeah, so
I know what a Joker is.
He said he know what a Joker is.
And Batman was like, "No, wait till I get back. Don't go back."
I just figured that was Batman was just kind of like foreseeing Jason Todd doing shit.
Nah, Batman was telling him to wait till I got back. You don't need to go back.
I don't know.
You don't know this man like I do.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say they punked him because we don't know where he at. We don't know what he doing.
I'm thinking something going on with his head.
Exactly, the nigga fucked up.
Something wrong.
Well, we do know where he at. The nigga back, ain't he?
No, he
in
burnt
episode
out.
4, he still ain't. Ever since he said he killed Joker, which I don't think he did. Me personally, I think he kidnapped Joker and just holding him somewhere, and just made it like I think he playing head. I think he playing mind games. Nah. That's why I don't think he got punked.
That's what I was gonna say about episode 1, that I didn't like how they ran through Under the Red Hood. I don't like how they ran through that whole storyline just in that one episode. Because I think he really did. I mean, no, but just one episode, like you could at least made that 2.
Nah, we ain't need to. The episode's 45 minutes long.
Yeah,
we get to the Titans. We don't need to see that. Well, I didn't. I'm gonna say. But
that's the setup. That's the setup to the season.
Yeah, but I think 2 episodes would have been wasted. I mean, I think 2 episodes would have just been 2, because then they would have had to show more of the Joker. People would have had more criticism of the Joker. I just think it would have been too much.
I like Red Hood.
I could question why go there then. If you don't want to go there, why go there?
Easy to set up the Titans, because Red Hood become a Titan, like in the comics and shit.
Exactly, but we don't.
They gonna let that nigga become a Titan after what he did?
I mean, you mean what Dove dumbass did? That was Dove's fault.
I mean, yeah, it was her stupid ass fault, but
yeah.
But Red Hood still did it.
I was tired. I was tired of Dove. I was cool with Hawk. I like Hawk. Dove
she belongs to the street.
Yeah, she had it. I thought she was gonna get what's her name some pussy.
Robin.
Yeah, no. She gave Robin some pussy. She was with Robin, remember?
Yeah.
Not Robin. Kind of like in the third episode, in the last episode at the beginning when not Cadillac, what's Connor?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
He was tripping and shit, and the way she embraced him, I'm like, she finna get this nigga's pussy.
Nah, she did that because her ass was still fucked up. She knew she had a part in it because she knew it was her fault. That's why she was acting like that. Shit, you just said something. That.
Ooh, you was talking about Joker?
Nah, you literally just said
about her dumb ass exploding Hulk.
I know. 4th episode was okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
Wasn't better than 3rd episode.
The 3rd episode when they killed Dove, ain't it?
Hawk. Yeah.
Blew that ass.
I'm wondering when what's name coming back?
Who?
When Raven coming back.
Shit, you got Raven and you got
I know they said she not in the first 5 episodes.
Is the other girl coming back?
Who?
The little Wonder Woman chick?
She dead.
Yeah, but they said
killed her in a stupid ass way.
Yeah,
that's what they said. Raven. That's what they said. Raven off doing.
Oh,
trying to bring it back.
That wouldn't mind bringing her back.
Ain't that what Beast Boy said or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to learn how to bring back the dead or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was talking about. Then I didn't know that. I didn't know he meant her.
His name Donna Troy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no, they trying to bring her back.
So episode
Dick knocked her off too, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, good.
She's nice, bro.
I fucks with Dick, man.
Yeah,
pause.
Yeah, I fuck with
I fuck with Grayson.
And old boy really is growing into him.
That role,
Dick Grayson.
Yeah,
I liked him in the first season. I liked him in the first season.
Like he was cool, but it was just for show the first season. It was just like
I liked the first season,
but
probably more in the second one, for real.
But the fuck is up? episode 3. That was an example of, and maybe, no, he couldn't have because he was still locked up. So that was an example of how I be telling y'all I don't like how a show or a movie would do shit just to fool the audience that's not really a part of it.
What you get fooled by? Oh,
When Hawk was on the phone with Jason and he's sitting there all scared and all shivering, I don't know where you got me. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't.
Why are you doing all that when you know that you setting him up?
I don't think that was to fool us. That was to fool him.
Right.
Why are you sitting there? Why are you sitting in the corner? Why are you sitting in the corner crying?
Basically, he's saying.
No, I know what he's saying.
He
but
I just had his Red Hood shit on.
Exactly. You could have acted like that and still be in the moment of. They did that because they wanted to wait to the last minute to show that he was setting them up. Even though we clearly all knew that he was setting them up.
I don't know if that's what they was doing, but I knew from the jump it was set up.
Why else would he be sitting there like that? On the not like he on FaceTime.
I don't know. Yeah. Why did Hawk dumbass go? Is the question.
Hey, baby, I said that in my notes.
Cause Hawk dumb
as hell.
But they was cool though. Like they was cool, but it's like. And he didn't go without telling them. He told them.
The simple fact that he thought he was going to be able to go fuck him up without nobody being around anyway showed how dumb he was.
Well, I don't think he was going to fuck him up.
Man, he kept saying, I don't think he was going to fuck him up at that moment.
Yeah.
But when he kept talking about when I get my hands on him, I'm going to do this, I'm sitting looking at him like,
but that's until he talked
Jason
to him.
to tear your ass up.
I think that was until he talked to him and Jason was shivering and doing all that.
No, I know he changed his mind. I'm just saying. When he was doing all that woofing, I'm thinking to myself, man, you run into Jason gonna fuck you up.
Hawk, Dove would have fucked Hawk up, for real. Hawk I fucked with Hawk's character, but he wasn't no good, like, he had no fight.
They was too emotional for me, man.
Maybe it was just me, but I thought they made Jason OP this season. Like,
he is a little bit.
This season?
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was this good at last season or the season before.
He wasn't.
No, Red Hood is technically OP.
But Nightwing was whooping his ass though.
Yeah, Nightwing was turned off.
Yeah.
But Red Hood technically OP though. You see, you know what I'm saying?
He just a scumbag, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I love the season so far.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that somebody was controlling Jason? Or did y'all think that he was under some type of shit before this episode, before this last episode?
So somebody controlling him?
Oh shit, my bad. Y'all seen episode?
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, that went on episode 4. I don't remember that showing on episode 4.
Yeah, maybe we wasn't paying attention. I missed something.
we had not to be paying attention.
Niggas, so y'all don't know
unless you seen the episode 5 and then
nigga Scarecrow.
He wasn't really controlling them. He manipulated them. He wasn't really controlling them.
Nigga, the whole conversation him and Dick had.
Yeah, he said basically what Scarecrow did was what Batman did to them. But he wasn't.
That's
really
what I'm saying. He was controlling
See, you saying controlling like he had some type of mind control over him. I'm talking about just manipulation. I don't think he's physically. I don't think he talked this nigga into doing this. I don't think he like
mind control.
This Scarecrow.
It's manipulation.
This Scarecrow, he done made up some serum that's building. I'm not gonna say that it's not manipulation, but it's a little bit exceeding manipulation to where it's like playing on the shit that he feel about Batman and Dick.
Oh, you think he doing some of that type of shit? I don't know. I know
because they talked. They was talking like the nigga was like he was making them do it.
That's why I said I must not have been paying attention to that conversation because I didn't sound like that's what was going on. It just sounded like he said, I'm doing this just like Batman did this to y'all. And we know clearly Batman ain't use no serum or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he in prison. Well, it ain't like he couldn't get it because dude bought him the fucking weed. In episode, 2 or 3?
Mm-hmm. Because I was sure wondering, I'm like, how the fuck is Jason so connected now to where he got motherfuckers in jail? But it'll make sense for a motherfucker that's in jail.
You seen that the first episode? That's how he got connected. He took over the crime boss. Took all over. Not really took him over, but you know what I'm saying. He basically, I mean, he not. They basically working for him.
Yeah, but I mean, it pretty much became security. But yeah.
Yeah, but he got him.
If he need a nigga to do some shit. Yeah.
Man, he threw them bag of heads on that table.
Yeah, I like how he took that scene right out the movie.
Yeah.
What movie?
Under the Red Hood.
I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, they was sitting around the table and he threw that bag of heads and everything.
I don't know why I don't remember that. I just remember him doing all the parkour and shit. Jumping building, running from Batman. Well, actually, he wasn't really running from Batman. He was leading Batman to shoot certain shit. But
nah, the nigga was running.
No, I'm talking about a Red Hood.
Yeah, I know that nigga was running.
Nah, he wasn't running. He was he was in control of that chase, just like he always is.
No, Batman was whooping his ass. Up until he threw that helmet at him, that was bomb. And even after that, Batman was whooping his ass.
He was whooping him when it came to hand-to-hand combat, but I still think like he was leading him through shit. Like, I don't know, he had a little bit more control, I believe. Because Batman would have easily caught him.
You got talking about two different scenes.
I think we talking about...
You talking about before Bruce found out it was real. He talking about before Bruce found out.
I'm talking about...
He talking about probably every scene that he fought him.
No, I'm talking about when they standing on the church and Red Hood take his mask off.
No,
I'm talking
he's talking about the beginning. When Batman was chasing him before he found out. Batman was right there by that train.
You're right about that.
I don't see how you didn't see,
Yeah, you're right about that.
He was in control of that shit.
Because I was about to say the chase at the end, that nigga was running. But, what you think of?
And even even that, he kind of led him to where he had Joker wrapped up.
That nigga was running.
Yeah, he ran.
What you think Jason Todd, the actor that's playing him? I should look up his name.
I know you're talking about.
To me, that's
I like him.
Yeah, but to me, that's how Jason Todd would look as a human. To me,
I don't know. He seemed a little small to be Red Hood.
He is a little. He looked bigger when he first showed up, compared to when he was fighting
Corin Walters.
Compared to when he was fighting what's his name? Nightwing.
When you say small, you talking about height or you talking about like size?
Height and weight.
Height. I'm talking about height because Red Hood is the bigger of the Robins.
Yeah, but that's when he become Red Hood though.
Nigga, he Red Hood.
No, I'm saying like when he was Robin, he wasn't the biggest of the Robins. He was still young.
Yeah, he was a kid.
Yeah, but I think that's what this is.
But he wasn't Red Hood.
He is now though.
Exactly.
So why you expect him to be a grown man when he not? That's what I'm saying.
Cause he Red Hood.
All right. Niggas do not like reimagining this shit. But go ahead.
I mean, I don't mind it, but he just still he just looked too small to me. Like it's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. He don't have no intimidation factor to me like Red Hood have. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Like if I saw that nigga, I would think like this nigga kid in a fucking
But you wouldn't square up with that nigga though.
If I saw him, I probably would. If I just saw him,
okay.
Nigga, so, if you just saw him, the nigga.
I'm talking about Red Hood.
No,
I'm
talking about the nigga on Titans. If you just saw him out in the street,
I'm talking about the Red Hood though, and him as Red Hood.
Exactly. So the nigga in the live action Titans.
Yeah, right. But you actually talking about
exactly.
You talking about Corin?
No, I'm talking about if I ran into that nigga in that outfit,
knowing that he Red Hood.
If I just saw him and I don't know who this nigga is from a can of paint. If I just saw him and then I just looked at him like, oh, fuck this nigga up.
All right.
Now, it might not happen because the nigga cold at martial arts. I'm just going off of where the nigga look. That's all I'm going off of.
It's 7:00.
Yeah, we about to end.
Yeah, but what y'all think about? So y'all think dude gonna suit up as Robin?
Who?
Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the last we getting from him. I don't think that one part's the last thing we getting from him. You already saw that they were setting it up.
Showed him. Yeah, it's already a reason they set it up.
It then showed him and Dick and Bruce fighting about him recruiting little kids already.
Mm-hmm.
So, it might be a little much if he suit up this season though.
We don't know. He might already know that martial arts shit. If he just so obsessed with Batman and Robin and shit, and his mama Chinese, like
he wasn't the best fighter out of them. So
he still. I'm saying I'm sure he know a little something.
So I wonder if is he gonna be Robin or is he gonna be Red Robin?
I know something. Because this season, 13 episodes, 14? Somewhere around there. And we on episode 4, and it kind of feel like they kind of wrapping up the Red Hood storyline.
Probably.
And I wonder where they going after that. Because I could see us getting... Well, I guess they could stretch it out another 4 episodes, another 5 episodes, something like that. Which I don't know. They probably will. They probably will.
They probably.
I don't think you do either.
They could wrap it up though.
Yeah.
Because if it look like they heading to where he gonna end up joining them as Red Hood.
Yeah, he will. He probably will after, especially now that they done set up. Well, at least to me, that they didn't set up that Scarecrow controlling him. I think that's gonna be his easy way back in. What did y'all think he was taking at the beginning?
Some drug. Maybe he got that from Scarecrow.
I thought the nigga was on some Bane shit.
Me too.
He did. He probably did get that from Scarecrow.
Yeah, that's probably what you was saying.
Yeah, I was straight hoping the nigga was on some Bane shit.
Dave Bautista looked like a great Bane.
Yeah, he would. He would.
Shit, his head already look like the mask.
Oh yeah, Barbara. I hope they do something.
Man, what's up with her leg,
man? I want her to die,
What you mean?
What happened to her leg?
What you mean?
She missing
one.
Yeah. Why she only got one leg?
Joker shot in.
Yeah, what you mean?
Had to get amputated.
I thought he shot her in the stomach, man.
I don't know. I just know I'm tired of seeing her.
I thought she got shot in the back. Like in the comics, I thought she got shot in the back and that's what fucked her up.
Right, but so why is she missing the leg?
I thought she got shot in the leg.
Like she said, Joker shot her,
and
she missing the leg. Like it ain't adding up. Granted, okay,
he probably shot her leg.
Maybe she got to get amputated.
Yeah, he probably shot that motherfucker off.
I didn't even notice that she was...
You thought she was just crossing her leg the whole time?
I didn't notice that it wasn't no leg right there.
It looked like she got her legs crossed, and you just can't see the bottom part of the other leg that's crossed over. But she missing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
At least that's what they give. That's the illusion they giving us. I don't know if this.
But I just think it's because they just wanted the actor that was really in a wheelchair. I think.
Oh, you think the actress really in a wheelchair?
She is.
Oh man.
The same way old boy from last season was really deaf.
Who?
Deathstroke's son.
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
How do you?
I can't remember what his name is.
I guess he could read.
What's the actor name?
Nah, his son name. It's like Omega or some shit.
Because he didn't. He didn't die, did he?
It was like a Bible character, ain't he?
Malachi or some shit.
Ezekiel. It was something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired. I hate this this barber. She probably the worst part of the show to me.
Jericho.
Snake. I hate this barber.
Well, fuck, that's his son's name in the comics.
Yeah, that's his son.
But I don't know how I feel about Barbara.
I don't like. What happened to the Asian chick? His daughter. Yeah. She died?
Nah, she ran off somewhere.
I ain't think she died.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that Barbara was the one that was controlling Jason. Like episode 3 or something like that. Yeah, I straight asked if Scarecrow controlling Jason or Barbara maybe. But I don't know.
You was on a site?
I hate Barbara.
Nah, I was just watching it and then I was just writing down notes.
I hate this Barbara. Bro.
Why?
Just do.
Have we? I mean, is this the second live action Barbara we got? I didn't watch Birds of Prey, so
No, she wasn't in there.
She wasn't in there.
no, not the movie. The TV show used to come on CW.
They had a TV show.
She wasn't in that either.
Nah.
She had a TV. They had a TV show.
He probably thinking you got to be thinking of Arrow.
No,
I think that's what all of them was on.
They had a Birds. Like this is predating that. This was back in like the
Right?
early 2000s, late 90s.
Oh, maybe she was on there. I don't know nothing about that.
I ain't never seen that.
I don't know.
When it was on Channel 11.
But I would have rather seen her as like in her Batgirl days, not Oracle. And maybe she's still gonna become Oracle. I don't know. Like when she
That's her
was,
code name.
yeah, when she was running like the computer shit for all them.
For Batman.
Yeah. Well, actually, she was like doing her own thing. Like she was a computer hacker, pretty much. But
Yeah, she just, I don't know. She, like you said, she just buzzed like a buzzkill. Like nigga, you was running around with a bat suit on too. Why you coming down so hard on all them? You know what I'm saying? Talking about police business and all this. Like
because she feel like from the scene with her, Bruce, and Dick. Because she feel like that's what killed her dad. Like she, they did have one.
Mm-hmm.
So why you working with
She was on there?
Because she was still working with Batman, obviously.
She was bad too. Huh?
She's still working with him though. Like now she working with Dick. She was working with Batman because you know Batman the one told them to work with fucking Scarecrow.
Yeah.
So she was still working with him. It's like, why you coming down on him then? Shit mad because she lost that leg.
I mean, and the nigga did just kidnap a witness with a nigga that they had in custody. Nigga just beat some niggas up and just kidnapped them.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed
But
too.
that ain't too far from what, I mean, I can see Batman doing that. He probably wouldn't even kidnap. He probably would have did what he had to do right there.
I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed too. If I was the police commissioner. You just come and take my nigga. Like, especially after we didn't already talk. Told you to stay out of it. But that's my thoughts. But like I said, I like this season so far. I think episode 5 come out tonight, I think. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else?
Nah.
Is there something else about the I guess not. I don't think I had that. I'm glad that Dub dumbass flew her ass to Paris. Hopefully she stay out there. Like I said, sick of Barbara.
Ron just talking hella low, not in the mic.
Because I'm pondering. I ain't know if I ain't got nothing.
Well, yeah, man, it's been fun. I like doing multiple topics with y'all, not just talking about one thing.
A brutal attack by Joker kills Catwoman, leaves Batgirl in the wheelchair. Grieving over the loss of his secret love, Catwoman, Batman leaves New Gotham to fend for itself. After Batgirl redefines herself as Oracle and takes the secret daughter of Batman and Catwoman, Huntress. That's terrible.
What is the Huntress? Is that secret door?
Yeah.
Well, it's so terrible.
Where you read that?
On the synopsis of it. That's why I Googled it.
Wait, that's gonna be an episode?
Nah, this was the 19th. This was 2002.
Oh, I could believe that from the WB show back then.
That's terrible.
Oh, who was Huntress again?
I could see that. The chick that was on Arrow, that was with the Mod family daughter.
Right, I like her.
No, she cool as a character. The
Yeah.
fact that they made her Batman and Catwoman daughter is what's terrible.
That don't
Like her
surprise
whole
me.
story arc is
He got a whole bunch of secret kids.
her whole story arc is her getting revenge for
Yeah,
her
I want
family.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, but that was in
no, but
Arrow.
that was my point when you're using characters that
No,
don't
that's her
fit.
real. That's her real story.
When you
Like,
use characters and you change them to fit your narrative, you change the character. It's not the same character anymore.
That's a different version though. I don't know. Y'all want everything by the books. I be up. That show was terrible. I'm sure.
Yeah. And
But I'm not mad at the storyline.
it's not that I want everything by the books. It's just when you change a whole character story up, it just
to me, it seemed like you just looking for a reason to throw that character in.
When that's where
I mean, if it's your
Like
version,
we got this. All right. We want to make Catwoman have a kid. Oh, you know what? That girl Huntress, she got a problem with her parents. We could just make her Batman and Catwoman kid just to throw her in another character. Well, you could have just called the woman Michelle or something. Just made a different kid. But that's what I don't like about it personally. So anything else?
nah.
Views of Flick. See y'all next time.